Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. And if any of you know anyone who you think might be interested, if you could share the videos out, that'd be great. Back to Lardy, because Lisa's away, being all important, speaking at a conference or whatever. I'll stick it at the beginning of the next video I do. I've got a Instagram thingamy-bob. So I'm going to jump into this and I'll stop halfway to have some food, I think, because I feel really dizzy and stupid. So, live, the lorry show. I didn't get the job. Sad face. Should we jump in? Can we unpixelate? Depixelate? What would that be? Mind you, there's probably a load of you saying stay pixelated so we don't have to see the face. I mean!
One person on. Hi everyone.
Yeah, it's me.
Did you like my thumbnail? That'll get a lot of views. Hey Jen.
One person on. Hi everyone, did you like my thumbnail? That'll get... There's nobody there to answer you if there's only one person on.
So, I didn't get the job, but I'm not crying at all.
Yeah.
But I knew that that would get a lot of views. Well, my time better come pretty damn quick because I have the bills to pay.
Yep, you should have thought of that when you were buying tequila.
I'm putting in earrings.
No, really, are you? I'd never figured that out.
Let this one go in.
See, I don't want to watch this at all. I've just come across a Temu haul of nail charms and I just want to sit and watch all this stuff and things that this woman bought. I love watching people's hauls, it's great fun.
Can't tell.
She makes fun of Lisa, how Lisa puts her earrings on and yet she's sitting there fumbling around.
This is weird. Oh, I think I have this in backwards. No, wait a minute. No. There we go. Hi, Belle. Those are cute, right? Look what my shirt says. Coffee and pause and confidence. So,
Really?
in here I have coffee and Ready Whip almond. Just had to crack my ankle. Almond whipped cream. Oh my god, so good. Almond milk whipped cream. From Ready Whip. Burke squirts it directly in his mouth.
Yeah, you've said that before. Well, I've done this video
yeah,
already.
the career in dog grooming.
Who said that? It's gotta be a troll. Oh, you should have a career in dog grooming. Yeah.
Poor Pom Pom. Hang on one second. I'm going to go get some more Ready Whip. I want to just like eat a lot of whipped cream right now.
Same shit, different day.
No.
Well, stop being high-pitched and annoying them then.
No.
I'll be there in a second. I have an idea. Be quiet.
What's in that cupboard?
Here we go. I'm going to... Oh, I brought the wrong creamer. Sorry, guys. Hang on one second. Hang on.
God, you're so organised, aren't you? It's amazing why you haven't got 100,000 subscribers. That face.
Thank you, Cookie. Look at this. Non-dairy almond milk ready whip. And I've been putting it in my coffee. Let's see how many calories. That mirror I got like at an outdoor yard sale, and I painted it and
Have
antiqued
I done this?
like 10 years ago. 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. I'm actually going to put on false eyelashes while...
This sounds really familiar. Hang on a minute, people. Oh no, that's the things and stuff. I don't want to lose that. Oh, look like I have. You know the drill, folks. If I have, don't tell me.
I talk to you, because they make me feel pretty.
What makes you feel pretty? Oh, eyelashes.
Oh, it's good, it's good. So the first thing that I'm going to do is line with black, because it hides the band. And Pom Pom's just gonna growl the whole time. The whole time. Oh my God, I want to kill.
Why don't you let Pom Pom out on the balcony high enough so that they can see what's going on, and then they won't bark at everything probably. And they'll get used to the area they're living in and what all the strange noises are. That would be what a normal pet owner would do. And I'm talking to someone who's never had a fucking dog. You have no clue. You should never have had animals. They deserved much better than you.
And I just stamp it really close to my lash line. I will say you do need a bit of a steady hand. I just needed to hide the band. You guys didn't get the job that I really wanted, and I'm like in shock. I'm not so much in shock because...
Why are you in shock? We all knew you wouldn't get the job. You build yourself up to be something you're not, and you turn up looking like a bag woman. Why would anybody give you a job?
Because I interviewed 2 weeks ago. Hey, Tammy. And you know, the fact that I didn't hear for so long was kind of a good indication. Can't talk while doing this. This is just the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and it's really good. Am I missing a lot of comments?
Maybe if you're doing a live, pay attention to what people are saying and don't be fucking about with something else then.
Oh, I have something in my eye.
Oh, there's a new one. We haven't heard that in a while, have we?
Oh, and look, I just put all that black right in my eyeball.
Do we really need to see
dry.
that?
So wait for it to dry. And I'm making a trinket necklace for one of my subscribers.
Why, when there's still some hanging on the wall?
She wanted it on black cord. Is this gross?
You are, yes.
Am I grossing people out?
No, that was yesterday with the bloody tissue.
And then there's an event tonight at the Ritz-Carlton where you... Oops, that went all over the wall. Whoop! Where you take your dog and you overlook the sunset.
Is this the thing where she went so she could bump into HRH's mum and dad, or was that a shop?
So it's gross to lick a spoon.
Are you really going to take Pom Pom in a straggly situation that she's in, needing grooming, looking like who knows what, to a posh party where people with their proper dogs will be? They're pampered, loved pets. And you're going to bring your accessory that looks like she's been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Okay, Debbie Duncan. I know that's the case, but I'm not gonna have any money for rent if this goes on. Like, I barely have enough now. I mean, I'm getting by with money from Scentsy, YouTube, selling the jewelry. Just saw myself in that job.
Yes, like I keep saying, that's what you do. You imagine it all in your big head. You can see yourself sat at the desk with all your coloured pencils and your coffee pencil case. But if you're not fucking able to do the job, why would they employ you?
Okay, I'm using these lashes. This is my...
Bluff and bluster, isn't it? Oh, I did this and I did that and I did this and I can do this and blah 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 blah. Be like me saying I could run a bar on my own now. I couldn't. I did. Couldn't fucking do it now though.
My second time, I cleaned them off the first time. Eye lure.
So you're buying eyelure eyelashes, you're buying nails, you're buying tequila, you're buying squirty cream, blah-de blah-de blah. I can't pay my rent.
And they're the Wispies number 117. No. I got these earrings from...
Who were you showing that to? The man next door?
A local craft fair. I don't remember who it was. And I love that it says a messed up wispy classic. So it's a full strip. Thank you. It's just that color. by Sally Hansen called, I just put it away. It's on my Instagram, sorry. I don't put mascara on them. So I'm putting the glue. Get the glue going.
So I've got Create and Craft on, and they're doing whatever today's special value was, and it's all it's called Stamperia Songs of the Sea, and it's assorted paper and stuff, but it's really clever the way they've done it. It looks like it's got raised corners, like steampunk type thing, with all the little cogs and whatever, and then all the old ships and shipwrecks and whatever. It's clever how they can do that just on paper to make it look like it's raised when it's not. If you framed it, people would think. Anyhow, that's not what we're here for, is it? Oh, and for those of you that were wishing Travis well, the tablets worked for 5 minutes. Now he's back to exactly the same, and he's got to go for a chest X-ray. But he couldn't get an appointment until the 2nd of October, so he's not happy at all. He's right back to where he was, coughing his guts up, unable to breathe. So I got him a whole load of these chest sweets that we had when we had COVID, and it sort of like opens up the airway a bit for him, at least, to help. I'll be glad when we know what it is and he can get sorted.
Victoria, you can email me at ll42863@yahoo.com.
I wonder if
And
she
I'd
still
be happy
uses
to
that.
send you a PayPal invoice. Okay, I have glue all over my hands. So,
don't you normally just tell them to send it to you, friends and family, so that there's no comeback if it doesn't turn up?
no, I've done those. It's my channel was called Lori Losing or something like that. It's been like 6 years, and it's not my gig right now doing talking about the weight loss surgery. But you can go back and look, because I think I did videos then. Okay, let's see if you can see this as I do this.
We don't want to see.
Steady hand, get them, drop them on top of your own lashes, middle first. Okay, so it's very precarious. So you want to tap the middle part down. Tap the middle down.
Maybe if you let him out, he wouldn't be taking up the whole windowsill, staring at the world going past him.
I don't wait long enough for it to dry, so it's fine. Middle down. And then you have lots of time, lots and lots of time to work it. Then you take the outer and bring it down and hold. And press, press, press lightly like this. And then the inner is the part I find the hardest.
Maybe do that first then.
Because sometimes if it's too high, it'll keeps poking you every time you blink. But I did it. So see that extra glob of glue? I use the back of this, and I carefully just remove it. But even if you didn't, it would still dry clear. So you just have to keep working it. Oop. And I find it easier if you don't curl your eyelashes when you wear false lashes. Now this one does feel weird because
what?
I think I put it a little too far in, but it's okay. Let's see. And it's not quite stuck. So we'll figure it out in a little bit. You can always use a teeny like orange stick and put some glue on it and then just dab it on the corner if it doesn't stick.
Or you can just do a couple of coats of mascara and be done.
The other one. So, I don't know, guys. No, just go. They just come right off.
Here we go, wandering off again.
They're just put on with like a surgical glue. You just peel it off. It actually feels really good. Why my arm hurts.
God, you can't just say, oh, that hurts, and move on. It's like, oh, what is it? Oh, it might be this. Oh, it might be a cyst. It might be a tumour. I might be dying. Oh. Stupid.
No, I would never go back to Boston. I don't know what the job market is like there, but I wouldn't go back for any reason ever.
Because you can't.
Plus, I cannot afford to go back.
I would never go back because there's a warrant out for my arrest, allegedly. Don't come for me.
I'm in a lease here. I don't have the money for a flight. I'd have to transfer my animals, my furniture. If I left my furniture, I'd have no place to live. I wouldn't have money to get furniture. Burke is in school here. I have a car here. The job market is fine. It's fine here. It just takes a while. And I did just revamp my resume.
No, you didn't.
Like, I didn't even have Scentsy on there before, and now I have Scentsy on there. And
who revamped your resume? Hello?
I just, like, I had jobs from 1999 on there, and you know, it was just a little long. So this is the glue, and it really kind of just does.
So grateful to that man for doing that for her, wasn't she? She's gonna pay them back by giving them a private message on the phone just from her.
Does it on its own. You don't squeeze a lot, you just kind of let it. Okay, I like to have more on the back of it than on the front. So hard to see right now.
Who puts glue on the front that isn't contacting with your skin? What? I'm missing something.
I should be wearing glasses.
Yeah, you should. I'm surprised she can still see that. She's so lucky she doesn't know. How lucky she is to still have a good sight.
Thank you. God, everybody's loving these earrings. Oops, I'm squeezing too much glue out all over myself. Okay, wait, this part needs a little more.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got moulds and you can make a mermaid. It looks amazing. Sorry.
Yes, Christina, exactly. And then if you feel like you have too much, you can just like touch it lightly. Yes, but I guess I would have to call the management. Hi, little kid's mind. Um, the management company at the upscale over 55 or assisted living and make an appointment.
Well, do
I
it
feel it's
then.
very salesy. I don't have a lot of stock. Like, I don't carry actual Scentsy stock on me. I'm just waiting for this to dry. Let's do the other eye. I'm sorry if you can't see, but I need to be able to see more than you can see, right? This one's gonna be harder. Oh, see, just got it there. Hold on a second, guys. And I'm starting to sweat. Okay.
We needed to know that because...
Fucking freak. You know,
You're so brave once you've got rid of them, aren't you? And they can't answer you back.
in my last video, people commented. First of all, I want to say a couple things about that.
Ooh, that was loud.
In my last video where I said, shut up and listen. Wait a minute. Oh, this is really hard to do and talk at the same time. Gucci, what are you doing?
Leave him alone.
Fucking this one up so bad.
See, it seems really hit and miss with her and eyelashes, and she's been doing them a long time. It's like, why are you bothering? Just get a good mascara and be done. Passing about with these spindly little things. I can't see the point of them, to be honest. For weddings and you know, special occasions and whatever, but everyday wear, really.
Oops, oops. Okay, there we go. So, okay, in my video that I said shut up and listen, I meant it just for that, just for the live portion. That's why I disabled comments during the live, because I wanted you guys not to be saying hello to me. Hi, Rachel. Hello to me and such during when I wanted. Thank you, Dana.
There's a nicer way of doing it than telling them to shut up and listen. 2, 2, 3, 4. I should remember that. That's pretty easy to remember, isn't it? We should have interlude music, shouldn't we? Something like lift music or elevator music for the Americans to be playing. I'm waiting for this.
At wait a minute. Oh, this is saying hello to me. Hi, Rachel. Hello to me and such during when I wanted. Thank you, Dana. When I wanted you guys to listen to what Alex was saying. I wasn't telling you to shut up in general. I accepted all the comments afterwards. So a lot of people thought, like, you go back and read some of the comments. It's just ridiculous. Like, okay, now I listened. Now you listen to me. Thank you. God, everyone loves these earrings. No, I'm not. No, you listen to me. Smart people like Rachel knew what I was doing. I just meant listen to Alex. I don't care if she's articulate. I don't care anything about her. I've had my problems with her because I felt that she price gouged people with her previous jewelry. Now that she is having like a manufacturer make her jewelry, you know, it's 14 karat, or like the rings that she's selling are made from a mold. Yes, Coon. Cooney. Coon. That was neither here nor there. I just want to read you what someone wrote me. This is so funny. I don't really know. She makes some things by hand, some things are molds. Someone wrote, and it didn't even get published because it went right away to my spam. I don't know how YouTube knows that, but hang on. I'm going to try and lean you here.
Talking of that, I get the weirdest things put in spam. What do they call it? They don't call it spam. But I've had people's comments in this thing and it says suspected spam, and it's just someone answering somebody else or just leaving a normal comment, and it's like, what about that is spam? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me.
This is a little...
So, if I answer your comment late, it could be that you've gone to that folder for some reason and I haven't checked it yet. So, but it's weird. I don't know how they, like she said, what is it in the comment that you think? Some of hers, yeah, you can imagine it, but mine, it's like, what? Why is that in spam?
Let's see if I can lean you with the mirror. Can we do that? Okay. She writes, I must say I'm confused. You want people to shut up and listen, but it's only natural to want to interact, like it or not. Right. I just wanted people... I don't care what they say. If I cared what someone said, I wouldn't do YouTube anymore. I am just trying to let people know what it's like, what they don't understand, what it's like on the other end of YouTube when you make videos. So she says, I must say I'm confused. You want people to shut up and listen, but it's only natural to want to interact, like it or not. Right, that's why I allowed comments on the video. But it was during the video that I wanted people to listen. And in order to get more views, I wrote, shut up. Just like the thumbnail of this video looks like I'm hysterical crying. She says, don't get me wrong. I'm not about nitpicking. But clearly, there's a disconnect here. Right? There is. This is more than financial woes. When you're over... Oh, because this was a different... This wasn't my shut up and listen. This is the one where I'm spraying my face. When you're over 50, but your mom is in control of your money. Your son doesn't want to work full time, but wants a phone and car. but he doesn't want you to bug his father. See, Christina? You need a job, but only a certain kind of job, and only wanting to work 4 hours. I only wanted to work starting 4 hours when it was Sephora. I want a full-time 40-hour-a-week job. But if it's a job standing on my feet and Sephora is asking me what part-time hours do you want, that's what I said. You don't want financial help, but if anyone insists on it, email you. Your mom is a great money manager, and the next breath tell how she mishapped money. Something is wrong. Yeah, my mother has a raging mental illness right now.
Yeah, it's sitting in front of me.
And spent all the money. My money, too. Because she up and moved back and spent over $3,000 on an apartment.
Oh, so that's where it went. Right. It wasn't the 20-odd cruises or keeping your fat ass entertained or paying for things that you couldn't afford or shipping you all over to California or having to run in the middle of the night to go home. No, it was when she came to visit you and stayed in a posh hotel. That really grinds your gears, doesn't it?
In Boston. Then you want to snap and snarl at people. You literally have people begging for forgiveness before they utter a word. I do. You really need professional help. Thank you for that information. Stop playing the princess and accept the reality of your situation. Your son is not too special to support himself. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This is what people do. My brother-in-law is a lawyer, and he worked from his junior year in private high school all the way up to entering law school after 4 years of college. Val, yay, yay, yay for you. Wow, I bow down. I bow down to your brother.
Well, maybe you should, and maybe you should have thought about putting something away for a rainy day over all those years. But no, just spend it on Shy and let Mum pick up the pieces, as always.
Either your survival skills will kick in, or you're going to continue to spin your insanity wheels. This is grown talk. You're dismissive to suggestions and prayers. I'm not dismissive to prayers. I accept all prayers, and I wasn't dismissive to Vince, who helped me with my resume, or to the countless other people that I can't even mention right now that have reached out with legitimate
Money.
ideas, not like, because I am. I'm not giving her attention. I'm explaining what it's like. This isn't giving somebody attention. I just am explaining what it's like to be a YouTuber. Just be mindful. People have feelings, and you don't get to treat them with disrespect because things aren't working out for you. Just post videos if you don't want comments. This is somebody I don't know telling me what the fuck to do. So just post videos if...
Right, because nobody can tell you what to do, which is why you're in the fucking situation you're in, love.
If you don't want comments. I want comments. One more thing. Okay. If my mom had my money I needed, I'd walk to Boston if I had to and get a lawyer, even if I only had 5 cents left afterwards, to show her she didn't have power and control over me anymore. I'm done. Poof.
See, I like this woman up until that point. She's obviously drunk the Kool-Aid and thinks Carol has Lardy's money, which she doesn't. But anywho, the rest of it was good.
Angela, I've treated some people with disrespect because I have felt that they have overstepped their bounds. If somebody says something completely stupid to me, I'm going to call them out.
Like drive carefully with both hands on the wheel.
I don't even know if this is a real person. That's the thing. I'm just saying this is what you get.
Of course it's a real
Then,
person. What does that mean?
so I'm answering you. She's blocked. Her comment won't go up, but if she is watching, because she can still watch, she just can't comment. Get your facts straight. I have no idea who they are. Thank you, Sue. I know the eyelashes look good. I'm sure she's watching. Get your facts straight. The biggest thing out of this whole thing that bugged the shit out of me was that she said that you need a job, but only a certain kind of job. Yes, because you don't know the entire financial situation, and only wanting to work 4 hours to start. That was only at Sephora. 4 hours, I said 4 to 6 hours to start, a few days a week, because they asked me, would you want to work 1 day a week, 8 hours, or a few days, 4 to 6 hours? And I was like, a few days, 4 to 6 hours, and I'm available nights. I'm available weekends. I'm even available to do merchandising displays throughout the night, once a month if you want. I do need to be careful with my knees, but she's insinuating that.
Why are you available to do merchandising displays once a month? Surely it's your boss that tells you what they need you to do and when they need you to do it. You don't get to dictate what you do and when. Maybe that's why you don't have a job.
I am saying they're not listening because they're so into the judgment in their head that they can't hear what I'm saying. Agree, Clinique, and the one before that, yes. They are so judgmental. That's all they're listening to is the voices in their head saying, where does this is what they're saying. It's the human condition. Like, I'm so glad I'm not part of the human condition. They're saying, where does this girl get off? Hi, Tarika. Where does this girl get off saying she's desperate for a job, but she won't take any? No, I won't take anything. There are reasons that I won't take anything. No, if you don't want a drama channel, then don't watch and don't comment. Some people have left because they don't want the drama. I get it. This is drama now. I have a drama channel about me. And it's not always about the drama. My last video was about Scentsy. I worked on my eyebrows last night. I like trimmed them. I
You call that work?
combed them up and then took scissors and trimmed them. And then I also microplaned my face. It has no peach fuzz. Yes, right. So you see no peach fuzz? It is so good. And then I only have that a little bit of the, I put it away, the Revlon foundation stick, just, and then a little of the Laura Geller highlighter. See, I talk about everything.
We don't care.
And if it's too much drama, then just don't watch. Thank you, Clinique. I used to work for Clinique. That was an ugly face. And then I have my fake hair. And what else? Okay.
What happened to the bloke? Everyone's dying to know when your first date is.
But even for her, you know, here's the thing. This person, this is a long. Look at that. That's long. That is a long ass comment to somebody that you clearly don't like. You took a lot of your time. Don't you have anything better to do? Says something about her, not me. Then just another comment, and I happen to like this person, but I don't agree with something that they said. Thank you, Dana. I know, I'm all over the place. Okay. Ann Nickel. I love Ann Nickel. She sent me some, I think it was her that sent me some inspirational things. But anyway, she comments this, and I don't agree with it. When I went on the shut up and listen. Hi, Allison. Thank you. First of all, that girl needs to wash her mouth out because Alex swears. I like it. Second of all the tuners.
I got a comment the other day that said, be civil, all this F this and F that. And it's like, it says on my channel banner that I swear. Quite clearly says reaction and commentary channel with a swear word or 10. So, pay attention. And that's the thing, if you don't like it, like Lardy says, turn off. If swearing is abhorrent to your ears, click. I know someone said you should have more subscribers, and I said, yeah, but I'm an acquired taste. A lot of people don't like swearing, but I'm not about to stop, sorry, so.
I think this is an error, but if all the YouTubers out themselves out there, and at the end of the day, if you're going to put your life out there, then you all have to be prepared for other people's opinions. That's just the way it is. That doesn't make it right. If change it if that's the way it is. That's not how it should be. Just because we put our lives out there does not give people the right. You know, you're going to get it. Yes, I agree with that, but
turn off comments then. Simple.
Thank you, Dana. Everyone is right to have their own opinion. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Everybody is entitled to their opinion. You might not agree with it, but they're entitled to it. Like arseholes, everybody has one.
Only as it pertains to themselves, but not to other people. You don't really have the right to have an opinion about somebody else. That's judgment. You just accept it. Do you understand? Like, you don't put more thought. If YouTubers don't want to hear the truth, then don't put all your crap on here. Sorry.
Didn't you have an opinion about HRH price gouging? Is that not judgment? Should you have not kept your gob shut? Honestly, this...
But it's true. So, her truth is the truth? Or is it the one that just wrote before the long paragraph? Is that the truth? Whose truth? If YouTubers... Hi, Sherry C. So, Anne, if you're watching, and I love you, I've known you. If YouTubers don't want to hear the truth according to who? That would be my question. What is the truth? The truth is you, yourself. That's the truth. Only you can be the truth. Do you know what I mean? Like, why? So, exactly, Betsy. So if people don't want to hear the truth, maybe she's saying if people don't want to hear the opinions, thank you, Heather, then don't put it out there. But even that, I mean, the comment section, like, I could disable comments for every video, but But I don't want to because I like the interaction.
You just want everyone to kiss your ass and tell you you're wonderful and buy your crap and watch your videos and make a comment so you get paid, but you don't want anyone to say anything other than that. The world doesn't work like that.
But there's some people that are appropriate and some people that are inappropriate. Why do the appropriate people get it right and the inappropriate people don't?
Because they're not ass kissers, that's why.
See, like, here's somebody, Kathy Church. I know who she is. I watched your video and I cried with you. You were so emotional. I know you are very hurt by your mother and your friend. I wish I could have as much guts as you to tell us your business. I see nothing wrong with it. I get days like you, but sometimes it's harder for me to get out of the slump. Then I come back and you bounced back. I'm glad you're better today. Didn't mean to hurt you in any way. I think because she wrote something before that all I did was a question mark. But people think that they're saying something nice. People think that by telling me, you should do a voiceover. You should be a voiceover.
God, no. Who'd listen to that?
Hi, Kathy. I just read your thing. Did you hear? That was like a perfect comment. Okay, so what would you like to say to me? Maybe I am expecting too much. You just said, what's the point of live chat? Maybe to say, you look pretty today, or what are you doing today? Or I just want to...
Oh, it has to be a compliment though, doesn't it? Oh, you look pretty. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, where'd you get the earrings? But anything of any substance, you don't want to hear it. That's why you're in the situation you're in.
Take this off because I want to drink my coffee. I don't know, what is it that you want to say? You want to give advice? What is it that you want to say that you feel that I'm not open and receptive to? Hi, Mikhail. Love Mikhail. Love her. Oh my God.
And you still haven't cleaned the cream off the wall.
I need some more of this Ready Whip. It's not even just, I guess, people sometimes say nice things. They're trying to help, but it's redundant and it's not helpful. And it's not helpful to... Thank you, Cuddle. It's not... I don't know. Ask Mikhail. Ask Rachel, who's on here. Ask Kathy Church if they feel that they are unable to have a dialogue with me. I've never had anybody tell me that I'm hard to talk to. So you're not even saying anything in particular. Like, we are having a dialogue. I'm talking to you right now because you wanted my point of view. If it depends on what video. If I'm hysterical crying, like, let's say someone's on there, their son just killed themselves. I'm talking about...
Here we go. Bringing up somebody else's horror to make a point in a video. Why that woman has anything to do with you is beyond me, and I hope she's cut you off by now. Telling her news is not your fucking right to tell. Sorry, I was just wondering what she was doing. She's spraying stuff. It's all stuff and things and water colours and See, that's the thing. You have to have the talent. You could have all the stuff, but if you can't see it in your mind's eye how you can make something, then there's no point in having it. Like, I could buy all that. I wouldn't know what to fucking do with it, though. I love how creative people's minds work. And plus, I've got aphantasia anyway, so I don't see anything. So I suppose that might help.
Kirsten, and she's hysterical crying. I'm not going to write her and say, have you thought about going to grief counseling? Have you thought about joining a group for mothers whose children have killed themselves?
God, you really are.
That's true, Sherry C. Have you thought about maybe you should visit his grave every day? It'll make you feel better to be near him.
I just want to fucking flatten the woman. I'm going to pause it here because I'm going to have to take the See You Next Tuesday out or it'll never get monetized. And I'll be back in a minute. Where's the button? See you in a minute. Hi, I'm back. Some days I feel bad and I think maybe I shouldn't do these anymore. And then she's a complete whatnot. Really? The road's closed for resurfacing. So some dickhead decides, let's turn it into a fucking race course. Arseholes. What was I saying? Yeah, some days I feel bad about doing these videos and then she does something like this and I'm like, nope, you're right.
Have you gone to church? Thank you. Lexi, did you get your stuff yet? So do you see the difference? I would say to her in a video, my heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry. Why on earth aren't you? So many subs that love you. Why on earth aren't you? Oh, see, it doesn't. Oh, you have so many subs that care for you. Why on earth aren't you asking for ideas from your people? Watching you is a distillation of who you are. Viewers see your strength and talents in a way that in this state you can lose sight of. Why on earth aren't you asking for ideas from people?
Because she's an arrogant fuck who thinks she knows everything and nobody's opinion matters, only her own.
I don't know who this person is.
Should that matter?
Yeah, you know, I'm sorry that your daughter passed away, Kim. All those things I probably would say. I know my friend Roberta, because people don't know what to say with something like that. That's like, so when Roberta's husband first died, she was in the elevator somewhere and someone that she knew peripherally. Hey Shannon, walked in and said, are you sad? She was like, yeah, I'm sad. What the fuck kind of thing is that to say? But with like a very touchy subject, like your daughter died. Initially, I would never say to you, she's in a better place. I wouldn't say she's with God now, she's in heaven. But like with Roberta, when Roberta, even now, 4 years after Eric has died, she's like, oh my God, like, I can't believe he died. And then I will say to her, he's with you. I believe he's with you. But I'm trying to think, if you just told me.
No, see, whatever you say, Lardy, makes no sense because you're going to say what you said in any given situation was the perfect thing to say, but that nobody should say that thing to you.
Your daughter died, and all I would say to you is, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine. That just seriously breaks my heart. It's like to the point that I can't even think about it, because I think about if, God forbid, anything happened to my son.
And you can't see why you're a narcissist and not an empath. Oh, how does it affect me?
I know, Brenda. And you know, Angela lost her baby.
Are you bringing Angela up again, are you?
Adriel. He had a heart attack in her arms.
Why are you telling Angela's story? Why are you using other people's grief to make you look good? What the actual fuck, Lardy? Did I feel bad for 30 seconds? Yeah. Am I thinking I'm doing the right thing now? Sure as fuck I am. People need to see you for what you truly are. Same as Lisa. People will wake up eventually. It'll come out in the wash.
And I've often...
Angela, if you're watching, I'm really sorry that she's dragging this up again when it's none of her fucking business to.
reached out to her and said, and so she will say things like she feels that he's an angel in her house, and he'll play little games with her, like opening a door, opening cabinets, and I agree with her. I will say, yes, he's still with you. He's there. He's your angel in heaven now. But I know her more than I do you, Kim, so all I would say to you is what I'm saying now. And that is, you know, that's terrible. Life will never be the same. I don't know how you go on. It heals, but you know, my grandmother lost her son when he was 50. So she was older and he was 50, and it fucked her up. She never got over it. You can't get over that. Sorry, I just have like a cat here. Time heals in that it allows you to go on and have happy moments again, but I don't think it ever heals fully your heart that your daughter passed away.
Keep going on and on and on and on about it, why don't you?
I know. It changes you. No, you didn't. You didn't make it about you. You were adding it on to...
See? Now that poor woman's apologising.
Right, loss can't be healed. You were adding it on to things that bug you. And I'm sure we've all said things. Oh my goodness, Sherry, that's a lot of loss in a year. We all say things that people hate. That's Brenda Birchfield, by the way, Angela. You guys were both on my Sensi team. Brenda still is.
Angela had the sense to get out, did she? What, you trying to guilt trip her into doing it again?
Even, you know what? I don't know, is that worse? Like, let's say you have 4 kids and you lose one. Is that worse than if you lost your only child? Because each child is different. It doesn't make up for it. But then you have no children.
Can I punch her now? Can I? Please.
It's just sad. Life is sad with sprinkling moments of happiness. Okay. All right, let's end this. I lost both my children. Ugh. You guys, let's not talk about death and losing children. Seriously.
Yeah, it was only pertinent while I was getting to show how it affects me and how I feel. But I'm not an empath and I can't deal with this. I want to talk about something else. Can we move on, please?
See, it's really, really heartbreaking. I don't want it to be so sad. My biggest point was, see, this is what happens. If you, and I don't know if you guys like this, like now there's other conversations and everyone's telling their story. I'm allowing it because
I'm allowing it. Because I don't want to look like a complete you know what. This is what happens in lives, Lardy. People talk to each other, and you've obviously got empathetic, is that right? People watching you who are reaching out to the other people in the chat, but you don't fucking get it because you're a raging narc.
I'm not in a terrible mood, but if I was, I might not be as... Everybody has losses, Sherry. I mean, everyone here for your losses. I've lost my mother and she's still alive, you know?
That's not the same.
I lost my father. Like,
that's not the same. Losses. Fuck's sake, who's died? Who died that was close to you? Did you lose a child? No. So shut the fuck up, you've got no clue. I lost my dad. No, you fucking did. Oh, he died, didn't he? Alright, I'll let you off. But you were never close to him anyway, so...
Okay. I love you, Becca. Let's start a new subject. So, these are pieces. I got them at Sally.
But I've just been talking about the death of children, and now she's like, right, my hair, I bought it at Sally's, and doesn't it look amazing?
You can't get them there anymore.
So why are you telling us?
This light blonde. So actually, if you go on to namebrandwigs.com or, sorry, burping, or wigs.com, thank you, Patty, or Amazon and look up like faux messy bun or messy bun. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. And then what I do is I put my hair.
Yeah, those poor people that lost their children can't move on as easily.
It's still pretty short, but I put it into a ponytail. And then what, Nakia? And then I wrap it around twice, and then I take another, and then I put bobby pins in so that one holds. And I take another one and I just plop it on top. It's literally just plopped. And then I swoop it around, and I took this quiet. Yeah, we have Claire's. Everybody has Claire's. And I just, you know, do something like this. And then in the back, my hair's still short, so I have to spray it, but I take as much as I can and I twist it. Can you guys see? Like this. And then I take one of these and I go like that. Did you see that?
No. Do I care? No.
I don't have wispy bangs. They're frizzy bangs.
How long does it take to drink a cup of coffee? We all know it's cold now.
These eyelashes give life.
Really?
I'm waiting to hear what Nakia's saying. She was new and I liked her, but she's now scaring me.
Scaring you?
Thank you, Zoe. Now I'm just drinking whipped cream. I hope so too, but... Hi.
As much as I love Pom Pom, that would drive me insane. But normal dogs that are treated properly and taken out for walks and are healthy and played with don't do that. They don't sit there and growl all day long. That poor puppy. What life has she had?
Selena. Hi, SKG. They really do. Okay, Nakia. I thought you were normal. Now you're saying weird shit. Oh, I love it. Oh. I don't know, but I really didn't want to have to block her. But if she keeps saying the same thing, I'm going to have to, and I didn't want to.
What is she saying? That's so awful.
I don't know what that means, Bro Mega. Lexi, if you're on... Oh, I thought she's saying disguise. Didn't she write, I have a deadly disguise? Did I read it wrong?
Yeah,
Thank you
usually.
about Pom Pom. I did a good job, considering I was drunk.
Oh, so you groomed Pom Pom yourself, did you, while you were drunk?
Yes. Did you get it yet? Oh no, you're in Canada. It's going to take a little bit. This is the lipstick it's to die for.
Shawnee's saying.
It goes on really thin. And it's like long lasting. Do you like it?
Oh, I'll have to catch her afterwards.
And then I'm hot as hell. Everybody loves my earrings. That was Fix Plus. I should be grooming Gucci every day.
Yeah, you
But
should.
he is one I didn't see you spell it wrong, Nakia.
So that just proves that you didn't groom Gucci daily, you didn't groom Pom Pom or Bella, and Doofus probably doesn't get groomed either.
And you're going to like the bracelet. I changed the clasp so that it's a brand new clasp for you. You're going to love that bracelet. I miss it. And I can't get that chain again. My cat won't let he won't even take medication from like a nurse. Oh my God, Rachel, are those real dreads or did you put a chemical in them? Because the setup here with the, I can't sit directly in the fan because the setup here, and I'm doing this to dry the Fix Plus, not because I'm hot. Look at my flapping arm. Quick, hater. Someone take a picture.
Oh, I don't need to. I've got the whole video.
All natural. Shush! Because, and I don't sit directly into the fan because I have the setup here. Tony's an ass. Sorry, Angela. He should not be saying that.
Really? You're going to call her husband out on a private, public forum? She doesn't need your advice.
Bat wings. I hope you give it back to him. Say something about his gut or something. You know? That's mean. That's mean for your husband to say that you have bat wings. Makes me angry that he talks to you like that.
Oh, yeah, sure it does. How do you not know it's some sort of fucking joke between them? Like when Jed says, "You're the most beautiful thing I've seen in weeks," and I tell him he's insane. Where's the most beautiful woman in the world? I'm like, I don't know, I haven't seen her. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how do you not know that they joke about that?
I would love to get the extra skin removed. That's a good way of looking at it, Cuddle. Ha! Angela, when his due date is, I love it. I love it. I know, you give it back to him. Oh my God.
Why is her laugh so fake? Why? I've yet to hear her laugh at anything genuinely.
What does he say? What does he say when you say that? Oh, that's interesting. Benadryl for the cat.
Don't give her
We call
ideas.
the Hadassah Hello, because Hadassah is a Jewish organization. But this, I don't think insurance would pay for this. I love it though. You're a tough cookie. You are, like, you'll be just fine. I'm looking at the, hi Booty Boo. Thank you, Nakia. I don't want another operation, and
Really?
I don't honestly have any, like, skin irritations with it. I've lost 114 pounds, but I've gained back like 7. Ugh.
7. Really?
No, it's not nice that he says that to her, that's for sure. It is not nice. He could so easily make these earrings.
Why don't you then?
She just got, in fact, Pom, shut up. Be quiet. In fact, let me just see something. But they're gold filled, so they're like a really nice Now, and now I have something in my eye. Hold on a second, you guys. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of weight. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I'm still vegan. I'm in the process of making a necklace for somebody, and I just wanted to show you how easy it would be to make these earrings. If I can find that piece. These are all my beads.
Show them.
Oh. Well, I can't hide it now, but...
Show all your beads. I want to see
here
all the beads. I want to see all the beads that you used to make all those beaded bracelets you said you made that you didn't.
it is. Hold on, I still have something in my eye. Okay. So here's like a gold little charm tag. And all you do, like, is you, I mean, I know how to do it, but you make a little loop for this bead. And you just do that and put the Elon Musk. I don't know what that means, but really easy to make.
It's a person.
I love the thumbnail for this live, the Lori show. I didn't get the job, and I went like this. Then I took the picture.
Yep.
But
Smoke
it's true, I
and
didn't get the
mirrors.
job. What the hell is in my eye? Oh. Oh, there it is. Ah! Here, I'll show you up close. I bought them from at a craft fair a while ago. But she wired, she twisted the wire and added the bead. And it is 14 karat gold filled. And then she added that. But even just the wire twisting and everything, and then on the jump ring and then I believe she hammered those. I know. Booty Boo, I'm going to assume that, something better will come along, but I'm running out of time. Hi, Bobby Sidhu. I've just started doing these live. I really like her. Well, okay. I like the fact that HRH is, hi Katie, that HRH is doing 14 karat gold filled. Some of the necklaces that she's put together don't look comfortable. Hello, Dead Dash. I hate totally stepping up her game, but some of them I truly hate. Like that one that's the heart, that's an open heart with the post. I hate it. But that's just, I just think it's ugly. Like there's nothing special about it. I love puffed hearts. It's just a matter of preference. I wouldn't write on her channel, I love the puff heart, but hate the open heart. Like, what's the point of that?
Feedback for a business. Possibly.
really stepped up her game. She's always been a very hard worker. My only problem, and I'll say it again with her, was like when she would buy a cheap ass bag from Ally Express that was
Ally.
a holographic bag.
You did it.
I'll show you.
You gouge people with them fucking trinket necklaces. Shit on a string is what it is. And you're charging fucking, what was it, $35 for that? The people that gave you $35 for that pile of tat needs their head read. That's something you can pass down in the generations, isn't it? Shit on a string. Oh, come on, hurry up. I need food.
Okay. This was my only problem. She was selling this bag, and it did come with a chain that broke. This exact bag. No, I didn't ask them because they sent me an email. Okay, Nakia. For $58, and this bag cost me under $12 with free shipping. Hi, Lorraine. And so I could do that too. I could buy a whole bunch of these for under $12. The more that you get. But
yeah, you could get a load of them and write all over it like a fucking insane asylum. What are the words I'm thinking of? Someone from an insane asylum, or what's his face in The Shining, writing lorry, 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 lorry all over it. Maybe she's been sectioned. Maybe that's what happened to her. Finally.
I couldn't, I could maybe charge 24. Double. I would do double. Like if I got it for 12, I might charge 20 or 24, but I wouldn't charge 58 for it. I feel like that's price gouging.
Can you stop blinding people?
You have some kind of responsibility in this.
Did I put my timer on? Oh, I did. Might as well take them now. Ow. Come on.
You added. So
Wish you could just slide it.
Okay.
To where you wanted it to be.
This was my only problem. She was selling this bag, and it did come with a chain that broke. This exact bag. No, I didn't ask them because they sent me an email. Okay, Nakia. For $58, and this bag cost me under $12 with free shipping.
How much under 12?
Hi, Lorraine. And so I could do that too. I could buy a whole bunch of these for under $12. The more that you get. But I wouldn't, I couldn't, I could maybe charge 24. Double. I would do double. Like if I got it for 12, I might charge 20 or 24, but I wouldn't charge 58 for it. I feel like that's price gouging, and that you have some kind of responsibility in this world to, you know,
to you know what.
Thank you, Booty Boo. So I couldn't sleep at night but I could do the exact same thing. Anybody could. We could all do it. Okay, see, Rebecca, you have a good night too. But even if they're not her original designs, she did make those. And that took time. This she bought. It's different. She made those bracelets. Maybe she made them with better quality gems and took time to do it. I never had a problem with how much she charged for things that she's making. She has every right to do that. It's her time. She has overhead, etc. But to just blatantly go out and buy something that is literally $12. No, I haven't talked to the new guy because he's on a business trip. And I kind of, and he has a girlfriend. So, $58 because she makes it look really good. And it's a piece of crap. It broke. It broke like the minute I got it, practically. That came off on this side. And I purposely did that. Someone had told me, oh, Raymond, you know what? Get a life. Get a fucking life. Someone had told me about it. I didn't even look it up.
Yeah, of course. Somebody
It's
always
pretty
tells
for
you.
$12. Okay, Lorraine, thank you. But not for $58 because you calling it the Heinz bag, the Highs. You renamed it. You added a chain on it. Yeah, you can see through, but it's called laser holographic, I think. So here's my hand inside of it. And the top, the handle is really, I bought 2 of them. I gave one to Shawnee. No, I didn't spend $60. I spent, I think, $11 with free
What
shipping.
the actual?
She is charging $60. Yeah, it's not complaining that. I don't think it's strange. It's very, very, very in. Well, they did when she came out with it. They didn't have it at Forever 21, but yeah. And she sold out really fast. So that's why that's the only problem I ever had with her was the price gouging. Young girls. Hi, son.
All right for you to
People just say the most ridiculous thing.
screw your subscribers, though, isn't it? With tat.
The water bottle, yeah, a few things, but I didn't hate her over it. And also the Chinese billionaire's daughter is highly, I don't care if you have an obsession with Asian people, or if you love black men, or if you love Jewish people, whatever, that does not still allow you to be able to say the N-word, for instance. Let's say I was married to a black guy. I wouldn't now be able to say the N-word. She makes such a general stereotype about the Chinese billionaire's daughter that is so, it's so offensive.
Oh, and you
Right,
wouldn't
but
do that.
it's offensive to me, and I don't even know anyone Asian. It's just and it's under, and when she said, she loves Asian people, so it's not a bad thing. It is. You can't just say what they are, like how she pictures it. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I know she has an Asian fetish, but it doesn't mean that you can then generalize and it's okay. Love watching her. Love watching her too. Sal needs a YouTube channel bad. And I love watching her.
Why is that your answer to fucking everything? Go and get your own channel. You need a channel. If you have... Really? It's not the be-all and fucking end-all having a YouTube channel.
Videos. There's something very intriguing about her. But that Chinese billionaire's daughter and what else? The water bottle I thought was really disgusting because it wasn't a joke. It was true.
Wish I knew what she was talking about.
I don't think she's an airhead at all. I think she's smart, savvy. But I could see how you can't watch her all the time. Yes, but I said it was a generalization, and I said it that I am Jewish. She is not Asian. And the fact that you are relating the two, we're just talking about general things, Paula, HRH, something else about her. I'm Jewish. I can make generalizations about my own people. Stop! And I prefaced it with, this is a generalization. I was saying that it's, she is very calculating, WW.
When are you Jewish? Exactly? How many days of the year? When you're reminded it's New Year? When you get to make a video with Burke lighting Hanukkah candles? When you go to the synagogue, perhaps? Oh no, you don't do that, do you? Jewish my whole.
Yes, part of the group. Exactly. And I said, this is a generalization, and I said it's a cultural thing, being from that culture. But she is not Asian, and I don't care if she has an Asian fetish. It still isn't a nice video for her to have said. And it's completely different when I say things about my own personal reason. That's fine, but most don't. It's maybe, I don't know if you're a practicing Jew. I don't know how you grew up, the culture. I didn't say every Jew. But people were saying, you need to charge him rent. You need to charge him rent. And I was explaining that I grew up, how I grew up and my friends grew up, and that it's a cultural thing. I am not saying that you are bad, or I don't have any judgment as to that you charged your son rent.
No, because nobody should be judged for charging their children rent. It's teaching them fucking budgeting and responsibility, which maybe your mother should have taught you at a younger age, and you might actually have your rent.
I personally couldn't do it. But I don't have a judgment about you having done it.
Oh, that's so good of you.
Scott, right? Jews don't rent, Jews reviews. Thank you, Beth. Yes, Rachel. Greetings, Poland.
Oh, she likes you now.
Yeah, there are lots of non-Jews that don't charge rent. I wasn't saying it in a vacuum. Like, you can't be myopic when you listen to what I'm saying. I'm not black and white person. I'm not.
All her big words, myopic, extrapolate. What's the other one that she puts in whenever she feels like it to try and make herself sound superior?
Not saying I will only work 4 hours. It was for Sephora. Like, you have to listen to the whole thing, be open to listening to the whole thing.
So why didn't you just reply to that woman and say it was only for Sephora, rather than losing your shit and blocking her? Where does that get you?
If you want to just pick that one thing and then be able to. I never got a baby nurse. My mother didn't even help me.
You're a grown-up, you don't need help.
It had to do with something I was saying. That for me, it's a cultural thing. We would never charge our child. So Miriam, so it's the same thing. We would never charge our child rent, especially 19 being in college. No one I know, and I grew up with a lot of Jewish people. No, none of my Jewish friends would ever charge rent to their child. So I was saying it's partly cultural. And then I even said there are other cultures that wouldn't, maybe Italians. And now Miriam is saying she's.
You never said maybe Italians, though. You're only saying that now. Miriam said something.
Middle Eastern, and they.
I don't think it's a cultural thing. I don't think it's got anything to do with whether you're Asian or Jewish or Irish or whatever the hell. If you can afford to let your child live with you and not contribute to the household bills, then that's great. But what is it teaching them? Especially if they're working. If they're going out working, living under your roof and not contributing, what does that teach them? Nothing.
Oh. She was old time.
Obviously, if they're going to college full time, then they haven't got the money to pay rent, have they? That's different.
Apparently the kids want nutritional stuff. I missed that.
I don't understand why she keeps saying she's missed something.
I know, Hurricane. I looked so sad, and I got you to watch.
Scroll up
And
if
I
you
am
miss
sad
it.
I didn't get the job. Yeah, but my son is very difficult. He doesn't think I'm serious when I tell him that I'm in real serious trouble.
Because you've let him live in a bubble.
And I can't get him. My son, I can't tell him anything. I am not in charge. You could find me a job here. I'm not in charge of him. I can't get him to pay for his cell phone bill. And I have to keep him on the plan because it's a contract. Beth, I would never just say that. It really depends. Yeah, I know, it is too bad. He's not like that, and I have to accept it, and it makes me very, very sad.
I gather your mother probably feels the same about you.
If I had money to give to my mother, I would give her. give it to her.
Yeah, of course you
To
would.
me, it's like whoever has the money, um, I mean, he's getting a ton of money from school, and he wants to buy an used VW van with it. Hi, Liz. And he would never think of.
How is he getting money from school? I don't understand. Is it for buying books and things? So where are the books coming from then if he's going to spend the money on a old Volkswagen van? And she's like, I would never. Yeah, where did you think about not squandering the money on tequila and putting it away for the rent? He knows what he's seen. He's learnt from you. He's copying what you do.
Giving it to me. He should, I know, but I cannot make him. All I can do is when the contract is up. No, he just started college. All I can do is when the contract is up, say, I cannot renew it and you have to get your own phone. Is he respectful? Pretty much no. No.
Seems pretty respectful to me any time I've seen him.
I have an interview tomorrow. Hi, Kay. That's Pom Pom. Maybe I'm weak. Yes, you have to catch up. Thank you. Hi, Lori. Sometimes it makes it easier to get a job, but it's a full-time job looking for a full-time job. And okay, and the other thing is like, you know, I've been a single mother. We live in a one-bedroom. He doesn't have privacy. My mother left him. He hasn't had. She's been writing him horrendous texts, not believing that it's him, thinking it's me, all this other weird stuff. So, you know, this is his first year of college. I don't want him to. I want it to be a good year for him. And he doesn't like it here. He doesn't have like friends the way he did back on the East. Maybe he should block her. He doesn't block people ever. He just won't answer. Oh, low battery. Oh, there we go. I don't want him to have these stresses, you know, his first year of college. And he's doing really well. He went to a college fair because he's looking at other schools that he's going to transfer to. He might be doing a work-study program. I guess I just feel like he doesn't have the best life right now, the most ideal life. Like, he's got a mother who's highly depressed, who can't or hasn't gotten a job yet, who's had operations, who cries. I hate small-minded people.
Right, so put on your big girl pants, act like a proper mother, and get it sorted.
Who, you know, he comes home, I'm always home.
Always online.
Soul, In 1 second, I'm going to block you because I don't know what the fuck you just said. And I just don't even want to see a bunch of gibberish. It's just ridiculous and stupid. Yeah. No, I don't have a good support system at all. I have a good doctor, but I have a terrible support system. Holly, I feel the same way.
Why are people saying about her support system? She's a fucking grown-ass woman. She should be able to look after herself and her son. My cousin had 2 kids under 2 when she was 16. Didn't see her sitting in a corner crying her eyes out. They were living hand to mouth. Her and her husband and the 2 kids. She was amazing. Fucking amazing. I don't know how she made the food and everything stretch from one end of the week to the other, but she did it. And she never once fucking complained. Little Miss Princess here wants everything handed to her.
And if I were to be homeless, he would just have to live with a friend. And hopefully, I'm just not, I don't want to go there, you know. I don't even want to think about it, but
Why should a friend's parents look after your child? Like when you moved to Arizona, you left him there with a friend.
hey, what are you doing? So I have a job interview tomorrow that I'm not looking forward to at all. It's at a dental office that's like a storefront dentist.
Oh, is that where the girl had the wimpy handshake?
Lorraine, it's okay. You don't have to say hello to every single person that gets on. I'm the host. It's sort of up to me to say hello.
Clueless about lives, aren't you, laddie?
I'll go with my best foot forward to try and get the position, but I could already tell. Like the girl that called, I could barely understand her on the phone. And then she was like, I'm calling up that you applied for a position. Da, da, da. So, do you have experience at a dental office? And I said, no, I don't have experience at a dental office. She said, well, can you tell me what experience you have? She has my resume. Why would you ask what experience I have? So I said, Lorraine, if I were you, I would just listen and enjoy. And so I said, well, I have extensive administrative experience that I feel can be transferred to any reception position. Highly skilled in customer service. Many of my skills are very, transferable. Exactly like what this guy wrote me at the physical therapy office. You don't have, you haven't worked in a medical atmosphere, but you have like the skills or something like that. Yeah, Beth, please. I didn't ask for advice on what jobs to look for. What did he write me back? Well, not hiring me. I haven't even met with him. I'm willing to drive 25 miles. He's going to call me at, he said I will call around 7 this evening. I have a 5 area code. Lori, thank you for your response to our ad for receptionist. You have a very impressive background. No medical, but I would think someone who absorbs things very rapidly. We have a very small, quality-based physical therapy practice, 35 years and still here in. I'm not sure our income level would meet your level of experience or income. However, that said, please let me know if you would be interested to chat. And I wrote back and said, yes, I would. Please give me a call at your convenience. And he said, I will call around 7 this evening, and it's from a weird area code. He's like perfect.
So, you've got it wrong. He's the one interviewing you, not the other way round. I still cannot get it through my head that you don't tell them your date of birth on your resume. It ridiculous. If it's a young, up-and-coming, trendy little office where everyone's 18 to 25 and a 70-year-old applies for a job, well, they're not going to fit there, are they? Someone said to me before, it's ageism and it's and it's like, yeah, see, you can sue for everything over there, can't you? Whereas here, you tell them exactly how old you are, where you've worked, what you've done. They look at that and they make a decision on that. Then, if they want to see you, they bring you in. You, on the other hand, over there, waste time calling people in for interviews, see them walk through the door and go, fuck no, but you have to interview them anyway. That's just pointless.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy, did you get your stuff? I think you did. Oh, no, I'm totally interviewing him. It's the job tomorrow that's for the dental office that I'm not looking forward to. But in that particular job, when I applied, I did put my salary requirements, so they know that. So if it pays what I'm asking for, I will take it, and it's around the corner. Here's one. I'm going to respond with my resume. I know, Brenda. Thank you, Tracy. I'm so glad that you love it.
Oh, so close to the end. Don't do that. Where are we? 1:31:10. Stupid thing. See, I could talk, but then I'll forget the time. I have to keep saying it over and over in my head while I'm talking so I don't forget. Talk amongst yourselves.
In a second. I have to do
Oh, there we go. How's that for spot on?
Yes, I do know Microsoft Office. Very well. Thank you, Elizabeth. I want to download this, my new. Okay, Lorraine, have a good day. Yeah, but I don't have a good feeling.
According to you, it was everything wrong with them, not you. At the dentist office.
Okay, so it's really hard for me to type on this computer because I don't have, my P doesn't work, so I have to find a P. RESP. Responding to your ad for the C, and I don't have an M. C-O, so I have to find an M. Here we go. This is why when
I don't understand what she means. She has to find an S and or a P and an M. How do you do that?
It's laborious for me to respond to comments if I don't do it from my iPad where I can voice text it. If I do it from here, I don't have a comma, I don't have a dash, so I use the tilde. I don't have, the P doesn't work, the M doesn't work, and the question mark doesn't work. So just know. Now only Lisa D1, I've already texted her, Sandy. How the hell do you attach? This is just an employment agency. I haven't had good luck with that. They just make everything look great. Love you, Tracy.
Oh, we haven't frozen again, have we? No.
And Costa M. Do I have an M? Yeah.
Do I have an M where? I don't know what you do. What are you
Tracy,
talking about?
Just wrote me a thank you. Oh, it's a video. I'll watch it in a little bit. I'll see if I can watch it. I'm not sure.
I'll see if I can watch it. I'm not sure. Why can't you watch it? Pom Pom.
No. I can't do talk on a laptop. Oh, Miriam, you can do talk on a laptop? Not my laptop. Where is enable talk on a laptop? Where? See, I'm taking advice. On a Mac? FN key? It's a Mac. Neither did I, Lori. And I don't have an FN key. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, press it twice. What is it supposed to do? That key probably doesn't work. Well, I do have an iPad. Okay.
Do your emails on your iPad then?
No, didn't say anything. It's very possible that that key is one of the other keys that don't work. It's not doing anything.
Now I want to see if I've got one.
Book Air, and it's over 10 years old. Maybe go under System Preferences.
What's an FN
General
key?
Language and Text. Let's try it and do the sound. Accessibility System. Bye, Cuddle. Yes, I do it on my iPad, but I'm talking about my laptop now. Miriam is saying that you can talk on your laptop, and that's what we're trying to figure out. under keyboard. System preferences.
Oh my god, in it.
Sound setting. Internal speakers built in. Bluetooth headset. Sound effects, input. Being Catholic is different than being Jewish. Jewish is a heritage. It's a culture. It's not just a religion. That's why Catholic is simply a religion.
I thought being Jewish was a religion. You weren't born in Jerusalem, were you? Or Israel or whatever. You were born in America. So it's not really a culture, is it? Or am I missing something?
I wish Miriam was back on. Italian, yeah. When you click, I didn't do that yet, so let me just see dictation. Hold on. Keyboard. Wait, keyboard. Right, it's a nationality. Speech recognition. Wait, I'm doing one thing. Keyboard, keyboard repeat. No, function keys adjust keyboard brightness. Set up Bluetooth keyboard. Wearing keyboard. Keyboard shortcuts. Launchpad and dock. Mission control. Keyboard and text. Screenshot. Services. Spotlight. Accessibility. Application shortcuts. See, this is why it's not so easy to find it on here. There's no dictation. Blue. My eyes are blue.
No, they're not.
With a dark ring.
You don't know your colours
Maybe,
either then.
William, input, output. I'm just trying to find. Thank you, Sabrina. And they look particularly pretty because I have lashes on. Thank you, Booty. Oh my God, it's 4:20. I have to see. I wanted to take Pom Pom to the Ritz. They have a dog thing. A dog event.
That's why you groomed her.
On the patio. Let me Google it.
So that you can see HRH's parents.
Don't have a P. But it comes up naturally. Yappy Hour, it's called. Isn't that cute? Bark your calendar to join other canines and their companions to sniff and schmooze at Yappy Hour. Hote hounds enjoy lapping up libations thanks to water in his favorite flavor, bacon, chicken, beef, or vegan, while human guests relax with a glass of Mutt Lynch Unleashed Chardonnay Merlot over, and play dead Chateau d'Auge Cabernet Sauvignon or a refreshing cocktail featuring Tito's vodka. Beer and a selection of barbecue items are also available for purchase. Proceeds support the Veterans Initiative of Canine Companions for Independence. It starts at 5. I'm going. But I can only bring one. Isn't that adorable? Listen to what they say.
I was only going to bring one. Bella was never up for an option to go anywhere or do anything. Same as Pom Pom, now you've got Doofus.
Okay, so the humans get to relax with a glass of Mutt Lynch Unleashed Chardonnay, Merlot Over, and Play Dead Chateau d'Ogue. Wait, the upper left corner, Apple scrolls. Upper left corner, Apple. System preferences.
God, I hate that laugh.
I'll let you have your 5 minutes of fame. You poor soul. Let her vent. She needs to vent. You're just making such a fool out of yourself. Okay, I missed it. Scroll over. Whoever said that. Apple. System preferences.
Oh, she loves herself, doesn't she?
Everyone loves my heart necklace. I love my heart necklace. Whoever wrote that, could you please write again? I'm just waiting. Do it slow, just one thing at a time, because I see, like Laura, you just wrote years, and I don't know what was said previously. Sorry. Then keyboard, then I know. Oh my God. Apple. I went to the Apple. System preferences. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, Lori, I'm with you. There's a little lag. No, Macy. Stop it, Bella. Bella. Ah! Hey! Oh, Helen, it's the Dior Platinum keyboard. Dior Platinum.
And no rent.
Only at Sephora, I believe. Stop licking! Bella! Bella, hello? Hey! Yoo-hoo! Nope. I don't have dictation. There's no dictation. Where's dictation? Is it under keyboard or keyboard shortcuts? All right, enough. Stop it. You're going to ruin yourself doing that. Now cut it out. Yeah. Ugh.
So she threw a book at her. That's nice.
I know, but my FN might be broken. No, she can't lick her. She's eating her foot. It's not good. Okay, keyboard. I'm in keyboard.
Why don't you look and see if you can see dictation somewhere instead of waiting for everyone to tell you how to do things?
I'm showing this to Lori.
So we're all just going to sit here and watch that, are we? And you still haven't cleaned the cream off the wall.
Keyboard shortcuts.
Stop jiggling. Keyboard and text, maybe? Application shortcuts? Just click on things and look.
Sherry Baker. I'm just waiting to see. Okay.
Google it. Tell everybody else to.
Hi, Flo.
The Ritz-Carlton. This is going to die in a minute.
Keyboard and text. Yeah, see. Oh, Burke's home. I'm going to go. Sorry. Bye, everyone.
Why are you running? 'Cause Burke's home. Are you telling him there's no cable? No Wi-Fi? Lord only knows. Yay, I can eat. If you got to the end with me, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.